Hello everyone, another response video here. Someone asked me about learning multiple languages. They tell me, they asked me what do I think about learning multiple languages at the same time. Well, you have some people, you have many people out there that will say stick with one language, learn it well, and then move on to the next language. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't oppose that. I think it's good to do that. However, I don't think one should limit themselves. I think it's possible to learn more than one language at the same time. However, you have to prioritize your time. It's all about a time. It's always a time issue with learning foreign languages. Um, as long as you prioritize your time, you're able to learn multiple languages at one time. If you organize your time right, you can probably study up to 4 languages in one day. Now, about studying multiple languages, when you start off learning, what you want to do is study those languages consistently without taking long breaks. And what I mean by that is you study one language, and let's say, for example, you study Turkish or something like that. You study that, and then you don't study for like a month. You study for like a week and don't study for a month. That's not ideal. What you could do is you could take a day off. Okay, you could take a day off and then focus on another language. Add a new language there and focus on it. But I wouldn't recommend taking off a very long time um, from learning that language because you're not strong in it yet. You don't have a strong foundation in that language yet, so you shouldn't take long breaks. Now, if it's a language that you have a lot of experience in, then you can take as much time off as you want because you have a strong foundation in that language, and you won't really forget things easily because you've already built that strong foundation in that language. Okay, like if you study language like Turkish and you want to take a day off, you can take a day off, but just make sure you go back the following day and brush up on things. That's so important. But you don't want to take off, for a long. You don't want to take a long time, take off much time from studying that language because you're gonna start regressing a lot. And the fresher the language is, the more you're gonna regress in it because you don't have a strong foundation of it. So you want to make sure you study the language consistently. You can take a couple days off, a couple days off, but don't take longer than like a week, a month, or something like that, because you're going to regress big time in that language. So I believe you can study multiple languages at one time. You just have to prioritize your time and just study right. That's all you have to do. Okay, it doesn't take. It's not that hard to do. As long as you know how to do it right, then you'll be okay. So yeah, that's what you do for studying multiple languages. Just prioritize your time, and if you want to take a break, then you can take a day off from studying that language, and pick up another language or whatever, and concentrate on that. You just keep doing it. You just gotta just schedule it. Just make a right schedule for it. So that's pretty much it. That's what you do for studying multiple languages, and yeah, I can't think of anything else, but that's what you should do when you go about learning multiple languages. So that will conclude this video for that response. And if you have any questions, just send me a message, and I'll get back to you ASAP.